Shalom. Call law Yahweh Shem Shai Bashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, bishops at Great Millstone that taught us this truth, the 100% truth, and rule well, and to the men that taught them as well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, that will be the nation of Israel, that will be the men on the highways and the byways preaching this truth to wake up the 12 tribes of Israel, and to you great multitude of men, women, and children that's listening in. The Heavenly Father is going to have mercy on. And you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we are, according to the Holy Scriptures, we are the true Hebrew Israelites. And this is your brother Dawadah. Hopefully this lesson will be edifying. And come with another lesson. This lesson will be entitled, "We Are Still Slaves in Babylon." And the reason why I'm coming out with this speaking about this topic is because today it's the 4th of July, 1776. That's when they said we was, free. But let me tell you this, we ain't free. You know what I'm saying? And this is a topic I wanted to speak about because they always express this, that we're free, which is number all phony, phony baloney. We are still yet this day in our captivity. You know what I'm saying? So nothing has changed. We're still slaves. And let's look up that word phony in the definition of that word phony. It says phony means not genuine, fake, or intended to deceive. Woo! So like it says, not genuine. And there's nothing genuine about this place. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing but, like it says, fake. Everything is fake. The food is fake. The air, the water. Definitely, some of these people, most of these people in Babylon, they fake. And what's this last part? Intended to deceive. Yeah. And who deceived this world? Esau, Edom, the self-proclaimed so-called white man, who is the devil the Bible speak of. And this day that they lighting fireworks now. You know what I'm saying? But they people can light them fireworks. You know what I'm saying? There's none for us to celebrate. Our people do not supposed to celebrate this day. This is excuse my language. It's like this day here doesn't mean anything to us because we are still slaves, and they even slave their own people. You know what I'm saying? So like this says, you know what I'm saying? Phony means not genuine, fake, or intended to deceive. And all that's wrapped up into what Babylon is. Nothing but phony. This is a phony, made up, fake, number lies. And one thing our people need to realize is that this is not our rest. You know what I'm saying? This is not our rest. We are just slaves to the system, man. That has programmed, us to be that way. You know what I'm saying? And we also are slaves to these other nations. You know what I'm saying? Not just only Esau, Edom. They all is using us for their hidden agenda. But if we just pull our way and separate ourselves from this place, man, we will do a lot better, man. But this is not our rest. We're not trying to be here, man. We're trying to get the hell out of this place, man. That's why we're prophesying the downfall of Babylon the Great, aka America. So nothing has changed. We are still slaves. The only thing that's different compared to 100 years or more is that we don't have that yoke around our neck. Like I brought up in the picture there. You know what I'm saying? We don't have that yoke. See, that yoke was around our neck. Now they trying to put Esau with it. But you can go on with that Esau. You know what I'm saying? That yoke. See, this is another picture, that yoke around our neck. But now it's a mental thing now. You know what I'm saying? It's all in it's in our mind. You know what I'm saying? To have us think that way. You know what I'm saying? Because see, back then, they was able to, whip us, you know what I'm saying, to keep us up and keep us in control, you know what I'm saying, you know. But now the way they control us now is by the fiat, the current, the money system that they have, you know, that they set up, you know what I'm saying, and the way they control us is based on what type of money they want to pay you for your job, you know what I'm saying, because most of the time what they want to do is they definitely, so for example, if you have a job that's listed on wherever they put it on Indeed or whatever, you know what I'm saying, if it's for like a 6-figure job, or if you have versus a job for 50K, most of the times what they're going to do is they're going to hire their people to receive that 6-figure job, but with the job for 50K, they're going to say, here you go, yeah, we'll give you 50K, knowing good well that with 50K you're gonna be living in poverty. You're gonna be poor. You're gonna have to budget your money to the T. You're gonna have to nip and penny pinch, and that's the system that is set up. So the thing that's different back then to now is back then, you know what I'm saying, when they worked, they just had a roof over their head, but they weren't getting paid. Like now, you getting paid, but you paying bills. And the reason why I explain it that way is because back during the time that hardcore slavery was going on, they didn't pay bills, like I said again. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have to work, to pay bills. But now when you fast forward to this day, you know what I'm saying, the system, that they came up with, you know what I'm saying, which is this pay these bills, pay everything, you know what I'm saying, pay your mortgage, your electric bill, your water bill, your cable bill, which, man, don't know about people got cable bills. If you do, man, I don't know. Ain't nobody trying to pay no cable bill no more. What else? You got your car insurance, you got your car note, you got your, you know what I'm saying, alarm system bill. Man, you got all kind of, man, it's just, so by the time, once so instead of paying, you getting paid a higher salary to live good, you already know what they're gonna pay you. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna pay you, a lesser salary, a lesser amount. You know what I'm saying? So it all goes hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? Which is almost the same, as hardcore slavery, man. It's just switched. The game is just switched up. Not only having you pay these bills, and you giving them money right back. So technically, you still was the same back in the day when they wasn't getting paid. The money go in your hand and they go right back to them. So man, it's nothing different, man. You know what I'm saying? From paying all these bills, And by time, like I said again, by the time you pay your bills, you get your hygiene products, you buy your clothes, your food, everything, man. You don't have no money. You know what I'm saying? So you still a slave, and then on top of that, you got to pay taxes. You know what I'm saying? How can you be, you know what I'm saying, free when you have to pay all this, man? So that's why I say, let me give Micah 2 and 10. That's why I say, man, this is not our rest, man. We supposed to, free ourselves from this place. Let this place go, man. What it says, Micah 2 and 10, it says, rise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Yeah. And like it says again, it says, rise ye and depart. And when it says that, that is speaking about the spiritual aspect of this place. We need to stop, putting our trust and stop, you know what I'm saying, doing what the heathens want, do in this place, trying to live in this place, because this place, man, we need to separate ourselves from this wicked place, man. This is not our rest. It says, for this is not your rest, It says, And these are the same spirits, you know what I'm saying? Our people, the same spirits was back in the day, back during the Egypt captivity, when they didn't want to leave that place. They was comfortable, you know what I'm saying, being slaves. They was enjoying living in that condition, that hardcore slave conditioning. But soon when Yahweh told Moses, to go to Pharaoh and tell him, let my people go. And when he finally, after time hardened his heart, and he finally let us go. And we went into the wilderness. What our people do? All they did was murmur. You know what I'm saying? Complain. You know what I'm saying? That they didn't. They felt more comfortable being in Egypt, being slaves. And what's so different to this day? It's the same thing, man. Same thing. And like it says because it is polluted, and it should destroy you, even with a sword destruction. Yeah. And this place has already destroyed our people mentally, physically. You know what I'm saying? Our people, right now, our people think we're Americans. That's why they celebrate this 4th of July today. This celebration crap. You ain't free, man. You got your mind thinking you free, and you ain't free. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happens with some of our people too, man. They leave other countries, they come over here, you know what I'm saying? Like Levi, Benjamin, Issachar, you know what I'm saying? What they do? They come from other countries, man, over here, which would be the Northern Kingdom, Issachar, and the rest of the Northern Kingdom. They think they're Americans, man. They fall right in suit, man. You know what I'm saying? They just take on the ways of Babylon the Great, man. They drink that Babylon juice, man. And that's why I say this is not our rest, man. We have to separate ourselves from this place, man, spiritually, man. You know what I'm saying? And our people need to understand. We were brought over here on slave ships, man. That's why we say you have to depart from this place, man, spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Because where we from, man, we from, you know what I'm saying? Our home is, we're from the east, man, Jerusalem, man. Let me get that, Galatians 4:26, man. We not from this wicked ass place, man. The Esau brought us over here, you know what I'm saying? Made us hardcore slaveries. And then after, years went by, once 1776 come, okay, you free. But then he let us back out and said, no, you got to pay all these bills and everything. You know what I'm saying? You buy a house, you have a mortgage. They saying, you own that house. No, how can I own this house, but when I pay it off, I still got to pay taxes? That's not free. You know what I'm saying? You still a slave. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to Galatians chapter 4, verse 26. But Jerusalem, which is above, is free, which is the mother of us all. Yeah. So you see, we're from Jerusalem, man. The 12 tribes of Israel. We the children of Israel. You know what I'm saying? That Moses and Aaron led us out of, captivity of Egypt. That's our forefathers, man. We not no African Americans. We not no niggas, no wetbacks. You know what I'm saying? Which nigga just mean black. You know what I'm saying? We not none of that, man. We not no monkeys or anything. You know what I'm saying? We the people of the Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? And we should understand who our enemy is, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to Deuteronomy 28:48. Yes, we have enemies, man. The Bible says we have enemies, but our people want to play. They want to play dumb, man. Our people want to play senile and dumb, like they don't have no enemies, man. So let's hear what this verse says, and then you will know we got enemies, man. Deuteronomy 28, verse 48. And it says, Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It says, which the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai shall send against thee. Yeah. And this is what Yahweh Shem Shai did. He sent Esau against us, man. We are serving our enemies every day. You know what I'm saying? Every day you got to wake your ass up at the crack of the dawn and punch that clock, man. Getting up at 4 or 5 in the morning, man. And sometimes you working 10 or 12, 14 hours a day, man. You might have one job and then you go into the next job, man. We are still slaves to the system, man. And like the Lord says, Yahweh Shema says, you know what I'm saying? They are not our friend, man. They are our enemies, man. And the other nations, you know what I'm saying? Starting with Esau, Edom, self-proclaimed so-called white man. You know what I'm saying? Man, woman, and children. They are the top of the list, man. They are our enemies. You know what I'm saying? And it says in hunger and in thirst, yeah. It says shall sin against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness, yeah. Because when you look at it, man, we have to go buy food, man. Food, you know what I'm saying? We don't own any of this, man. We don't own any of the corporations, man. We have to go and grab food, you know what I'm saying? We don't own Walmart. We don't own Kroger's. We don't own Target. We don't own Tom Thumbs, H-E-B. Man, we don't own none of those, man. You know what I'm saying? When we shop at these places, man, these are our enemies' establishments, man. You know what I'm saying? You know? And it says, and in thirst. We don't own, you know what I'm saying, you know, what's some of these water companies, Ozar, or Smart Water, Dasani, you know what I'm saying? We don't own none of those, man. See, we going to our enemy for one of all things, man. They said in darkness, yeah. We don't owe any, you know, it says, you know what I'm saying? Let me read that back again. It says, and in nakedness, and in one of all things, and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. Yeah. So when you look at it, man, he said he should put, you know, let me go back. Let me read that back over again. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord Yahweh Shema shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness. Yeah. So when it says in nakedness, man, you know, none of our people don't own no textile mill. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's our enemy, man. We don't own Macy's, we don't own Tommy Hilfiger, Nike, Adidas, Burlington Coat Factory, you know what I'm saying? H&M, you know, the list goes on, man. Every last one of those stores from, you know what I'm saying, from where we got to get our food from, you know what I'm saying, where we got to get our water from our clothes, man, any of those establishments, man, that's owned by these other nations, man. Starting with Esau, Edom, the devil, you know what I'm saying? And it says, he should put a yoke of iron upon thy neck till he have destroyed thee. Yeah. You see, the enemy took the yoke off of our neck now, you know what I'm saying? And now it's just mental, you know what I'm saying? He has manipulated our mind thinking that, you know what I'm saying, we free. You know what I'm saying? And case in point, you know what I'm saying? When I say he has destroyed our people's mind, you know what I'm saying? Destroyed us. He got our men sagging their pants, you know what I'm saying? Being feminine. The men acting like they women, and the women being masculine, acting like they're men. Got our women walking around here like sluts and hoes, looking like, man, you know what I'm saying? You know, they also call themselves, you know, we also, what's this down degrading, calling ourselves black, you know what I'm saying, out of a crayon box, you know? Hispanics, you know what I'm saying? You know, you calling yourself Hispanic, you know what I'm saying? Spaniards, but those are the so-called white people, you know? You know, Indians, which means savage. You know what I'm saying? So our people has been mentally destroyed, man. You know what I'm saying? What else have they did to destroy our people? Put drugs and guns in our neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying? So we can fight and kill one another, kill each other, man. They set up Section 8, child support, you know what I'm saying? Section 8 to get the man out the house. Now the man can't live in the house. And then, you know what I'm saying, come up with once our people be in a relationship, and then once the baby come, then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, the family disappeared, the dad disappeared, and now the family don't stay together, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna put that nigga on child support, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm gonna put this dude on child support, this nigga on child support, you know what I'm saying? So all you doing is just paying, you know what I'm saying, paying back to Esau, man. And then what he do is he dip in the women money and saying, I'm gonna take 10% out of your check before I send it to you, your child support check. So man, so basically, man, just to mess up our people, man, you know what I'm saying? This system is implemented to just basically destroy our people, and that's what it has done, man. So the yoke is off our neck, you know what I'm saying? But now the slavery is transferring to the mindset, you know what I'm saying, to keep you down. But now Yahweh Shema Shai has woken up a remnant, you know what I'm saying, that hopefully elect, we hoping we are, you know what I'm saying? And now we have received this true understanding, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You know what I'm saying? We know how to maneuver out of this place, man. We're not caught in that web anymore. Esau throws out that you know what I'm saying, those snares and traps, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what Esau loves to do, man. He loves to get you off guard, you know what I'm saying? And that's what he has our people. That's why our people think to this day we're free, but we're not free. We still slaves, man. Wake up, you know what I'm saying? If you celebrate 4th of July, then something is not right, man. We need to separate ourselves from all these pagan holidays that they made up. And we have high holy days to celebrate in the Bible, man. Feast of Tabernacle, you know what I'm saying? Hanukkah, you know. Man, we have, our own feast days, you know what I'm saying? Feast of Dedication. We have our own feast days, man. We don't supposed to be celebrating these pagan days that they made up. Let's go to Lamentations 5:1. Remember, O Lord, when it's come upon us, consider and behold our reproach. Verse 2, our inheritance is turned to strangers, our house to aliens. Yeah. So you see, our inheritance has been stolen by another nation, man. They stole our heritage, man. And now they try to say we are other people. That's why I say, they have destroyed us. You know what I'm saying? And who is that destroyed us? Esau, Edom. You know what I'm saying? Destroyed us as a nation. You know what I'm saying? A people. We don't know who we are, man. You know what I'm saying? These small hats claiming who we are. You know what I'm saying? They stole our heritage. You know what I'm saying? But now we know who we are. The remnant. The remnant has waken up. Most High has waken up, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We are the 12 tribes of Israel, the true prophets, man. Now we pushing this truth out, waking up people up, the elect in the 1/3, you know what I'm saying, to come out of this place, Babylon, a.k.a. America, Babylon the Great, you know what I'm saying? Micah 2:10, I started off with, to come out of this place because this is not our rest. And we are the 12 tribes of Israel, you know what I'm saying? Verse 3, we are orphans and fatherless, our mothers are as widows. Yeah, because this devil came up, like I said again, came up with these schemes, this system to get our fathers out of the household, like I said again, starting with that Section 8, you know what I'm saying? And also telling our women to put our men on child support, you know what I'm saying? You don't need nobody. Esau is like always trying to be in people's business, man. We don't need you to be in our business, Esau. We are responsible to take care of our kids. You know what I'm saying? We don't need you to dip into our check and take our money out of our check and then give it to our women. We don't need you, man. Who is you? You know what I'm saying? You trying to be the Most High. Nah. So, and then that messes up the structure of the household, man. No man in the household, and which that leads to violence, man. And that's why our men, you know what I'm saying, kill each other over just number of stupid stuff, a senseless crime, you know what I'm saying. A nigga step on another brother shoe, and then he want to shoot him or kill him, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Just stupid stuff. Get all emotional, So that's why, man, we have been destroyed as a people, man. You know what I'm saying? And mothers are widows because, like I said again, the so-called white man separated our families. And he have destroyed our household. Because we know we have order. Now, let me get that. 1 Corinthians 11:3. We have an order. And how this order is supposed to be, it's supposed to be set up just like this. 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. But I will have you to know that the head of every man is a Mashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of a Mashiach is Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? So there's order here, man, and that's how it's supposed to be. And that's why we have been destroyed as a people, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, the order has been messed up, and now we've allowed the devil to come in and mess our family up. But now we're waking up now. And all that's coming to a halt. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going for your smooth words anymore, Esau. You're manipulating smooth words. Verse 4. You know what I'm saying? Actually, let me go back to Lamentations 5 and 4. Yeah, because you that's what you have done, man. You have messed our people's heads up, and now, you know what I'm saying, what it is. It says, Lamentations chapter 5, verse 4, we have drunken our water for money. Our wood is sold unto us. Yeah. And nothing is free in Babylon. You know what I'm saying? But what they want to do is tell you, you know what I'm saying, every year, or better yet, remind you, you know, about this day today. You free. You know what I'm saying? It's 4th of July. You free. Bunch of bull crap. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing free here, man. The water ain't free because you got to pay a bill every day. Every month. Electricity ain't free. You got to pay that every month. How can you be free? And then on top of that, like I say again, you know what I'm saying, especially with these homes being made with this number of plywood, just crap, just cheap crap, you know what I'm saying? You got to pay a mortgage that's free. Man, that ain't free. You know what I'm saying? How can you have to pay all that and you supposed to be free? You know what I'm saying? You know? You right. Verse 5, our necks are under persecution. We labor and have no rest. Yeah, our necks is under persecution because constantly we demanding, you know, when you go to work, your job is constantly demanding you, you know, you need to do more, you need to do more, you know what I'm saying? So they don't give us no rest, you know what I'm saying? Work. Some people work 7 days a week, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes 2 or 3 jobs a day, you know what I'm saying? Without any vacations throughout the year, man. So man, you're not free, man. This is all an illusion, man, to keep you thinking that you're free, man. So there's no rest in this place, man. And like I say again, we still slaves no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to pay these funky old bills every month, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we telling our people, man, separate from this place, man. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually, man, separate. Let me get that Haggai 1 and 6. You know what I'm saying? He said, Haggai 1 and 6, ye have sown much and bring in little. Yeah, we have sown much and bring in little, especially times like now, you know what I'm saying? Especially people know about that at the times now, man. You get your check, man, and it's all gone, man. You work all these hours, 50, 60, 70, 80 hours a week, and still bring home little, you know what I'm saying? What it says, ye eat, but ye have not enough. Yeah, you know, and you can test to that, man. There's so many people, man, on TikTok, man, on YouTube, man, making videos, man, just complaining, man, about, man, after I pay all my bills, this is how much money I got for the food, and then they're showing you like the amount of food that they bought. Shit, this is the amount of food I bought, and it cost me $80 or $100. Man, I only leave them with 2 small bags. So, you know what I'm saying? But that's how it is, man, you know, especially with our people, man, you know, we definitely, you know, not eating, you know what I'm saying? He says, ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Yeah, you know, and that's just how it is, you know what I'm saying? We are not filled with drink, you know, and it says, they say, ye clothe you, but there is none warm, and he that earn wages to put it into a bag will hold. Woo! So at the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying? You can be busting your butt, man. You can be running on this hamster wheel, man, all week, man, thinking that you getting somewhere, man, but you ain't getting nowhere, man. That's why our people need to realize that Right now, to this day, man, we are slaves, man. Just get it through your head, man. But we're prophesying, man, that this place go down, man. So we can get the hell out of here and Yahweh Shema Shai. Yahweh Shai can come back, and Big Brother can come back and save us from this place, man. This place got to go, man. We tired of this place, man. And Babylon is falling, man. Babylon is falling, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to understand, man. Man, once you pay all your bills, it's like it's a bag with holes in it, man. After you done paid everything, food, water, you know what I'm saying? Get your car fixed, you know what I'm saying? Your car break down, you know, what else? Man, you name it, man. You got to put money back into your house, man. Might have to do yard work, you know what I'm saying? So, man, the list goes on, man. It goes on and on and on, man. So, man, I'm going to end with this, man, Baruch 3 and 8, you know. So, that's why I say, man, if our people is joining hand in hand with this place, man, then, man, something is wrong with you, man. You know what I'm saying? Just give it up, man. This place got to go, man. It's nothing but about materialistic stuff, man. You know, whatever you get now, man, just enjoy it for right now, because it's all gonna be burnt up anyway, man. You know what I'm saying? If you lose it, oh well, don't worry about it, man. We're gonna get that zillion times in the kingdom that's coming, man. You know what I'm saying? Baruch chapter, let me go to verse 8. It says, Baruch chapter 3, verse 8, Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai power. Yeah. So we always been, you know what I'm saying? Like I said again, man, we always going to be in this rat race, man. And we finally, like now, you know what I'm saying, realize, you know, this is not living, man, and this is not for us, man. And that's why I say, you know what I'm saying, our kingdom that's coming, man, on here on earth, man, it's gonna be zillion times better, man. And that's why our people don't want to. They don't want to, man. They don't want to realize that or understand that, man. Well, we talking about you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, hopefully elect. And the 1/3 of our people is getting it, man. They understand it, man. They understand that this is not our rest, man. You know what I'm saying? So we're not going to be subject to payments anymore, man. We tired of this, man. And what a beautiful thing to know, you know what I'm saying? That we have the true riches, man. These scriptures, man. You see? These scriptures. And we know paradise is coming for us, man. So our trust is in Yahweh Shema Shai and no one else, man. So like I say again, I made this video to let our people know that we are still slaves. So don't let this day fool you, man. Fool you, 4th of July. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're still a slave. But the best thing to do is, man, to repent. Acts 3 and 19, to repent and come back to Yahweh Shema Shai. So I hope this was edifying. I want to say, call law Yahweh Shema Shai by Shem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, bishops at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught us this truth, the 100% truth. Peace and salutations to the Akim on the four corners, which are lies each and every week on the highways and the byways, to wake up the hopefully elect in the 1/3, and to come out of here and prophesy the downfall of Babylon. And to you brothers and sisters tuning in for edification, Shalom.